Hey everybody, Dan here. Welcome back to another trophy guide. In this trophy guide, we're going to be going over all of the collectibles for the Avid Listener trophy. I got requested a few times to do this one, and because it's that time, I thought, fuck it, why not? So, yeah, just want to point out as well, though, however, when I did this, it was buggy like mad. If you were in the stream when I did this live, you'll know that it was really laggy. Like you couldn't do anything about it. So just a pre-warning: if any bugs happen that you may find during your run, it's always advised to do a fresh save. Um, but yeah, before we get started and before I show you every collectible, because I'm not going to be talking per collectible, I'll just show locations of where they are. Um, make sure you're in a fresh save. If you're not in a fresh save, it might cause problems. B, if you're going to do this, do not restart your checkpoint, because I think one of the reasons why it wasn't working is because when I restarted my checkpoint, it kind of bugged the game out, which is really weird. And three, even though you've got the collectible or you've picked up the VHS tape before, make sure you pick it up again. So, for example, from the very first one all the way to the end, and hopefully it pops for you. I'll be keeping you up there if it happens to me, but this is the only way to do the guide. I can't do it any other way. But as always, if you do enjoy the video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 500 subscribers, so especially this is a big guide. I'd love for you to show support on this one. Anyway, I'm gonna show you all the locations. Hope you all enjoy, and as always, see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Alright, okay. So we need to... I think we need to... I'm gonna play them all just to be on the safe side as well. So we might be here all day. And to be fair, this is kind of useful for me, because I don't have to do, another video on it. Yeah. It'd be a waste of a grab, so I don't really want to do that, because we've already done it. Rescue mission. I'll do it in another stream, I don't know. We'll see. Can I do one yet? On your hand? Might do a video on it, I don't know, we'll see.
They all came from inside. Believe me, everything Poppy said about this place is true. It's hell. But she also hasn't seen it like
To be
I
fair,
have.
I could have done all the
It's worse now.
Hey, Cole.
Worse than
Hey,
ever.
Warden. 2 o'clock, huh? Best time of the day.
Try to stay safe.
Yeah.
There's a new update, really?
Please.
So,
Let your guard down for
what block are
even a
you
second.
again? North.
I'll try to help you.
Can't say I hear much about that one. You wouldn't. High security? Highest security. Cushy.
Well,
No, we getting these
about that, let me know if you say
toys
anything.
banging on the walls, crying for their
I haven't
parents,
said anything.
their counselors,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, I
It
updated it. It
goes
was
all
my
day
PlayStation
and
was on rest
night.
mode last night.
And it just wears
Yeah,
on you, you know?
there was an update.
I'd kill for
I
a
did
little
it.
security.
It's down.
And quiet. Right, right. Know what we get in the north? Things. Whatever they aren't people anymore. Their cells might as well be cages. They are animals. Sick. Twisted. Just instincts and anger. That's
To be
all
fair
that's
as well,
left.
if I get all the tapes here, I can get all
Sure,
the
but at least then it's not like
pickups in
yelling
a
at your
different
own kids
playthrough.
for them to be
I mean, I
quiet,
could have done
though,
it.
you know?
I could
I mean,
have done
if you
it
had to
on this
listen
one,
to
but
them.
it would save me time for a video.
Oh,
But
great.
it's fine.
So much for our 2 o'clock. Yeah, we really do have it rough, don't we?
Guys here, so we're gonna do 1. Now. Okay. There we go. Right, so we'll go through here, and then we're going to turn left. To grab this.
Too much interference. Make your way to. There's something. Doctor is.
Oh yeah. Right, cool, nice.
Oh God! No! 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 Warden. Doctor! Doctor! What's going on? What's happening? It's... Yes. Yes, I can hear it. They've staged quite the rebellion. Remarkable. 1006. How could this happen? There's fail-safes, security measures. It's impossible. Personal agendas have long been the downfall of this company. Is it unreasonable to believe they were conspirators? Playtime is filled with vipers and backstabbers. But without executive access, how could anyone even get through? Lathe, Stella, Eddie, only the 4 of us have that kind of clearance. Does any of that matter now? It's your life we have to protect. You have executive access. For all the good it does me, opening a door at a time won't get me to the exit. Not with those things everywhere. You didn't see what I saw. You didn't see the trail of limbs down the hall. Didn't hear the things eating. The wet crunches of bones. God, There is something you can do, Warden. I can help you. How? You're stuck in there. You can't... My body's here. Sure. But my mind... What? The Omni Hand. If you give it to me, I can get you anywhere. I'll have control over everything. I can shut some doors, open others. I can make you a pathway that leads right to the exit. I don't know. If you want to wait to get torn to pieces, that's your prerogative. But look at your immediate options, Warden. What choice other than this gets you out of here alive? I'm giving you the tool. Just get me out of here. Please. Of course. You've made a smart decision, Warden. I promise I'll get you out of here safe and sound.
It sounded okay on my end, but I didn't realise it was too loud. That's my bad. I do apologise. Oh, Yana B. Where am I fucking one? Ow. I am looking forward to the monetization part. That'd be pretty cool. Good. Thank you. Right. Rest in peace, Green Hand. What actually happened? No. Wait, I was going to say what happened to the Green Hand, but we all know what happened, didn't we? If you're new around here, guys, make sure to hit the like button, and if you like what you see, why not consider subscribing? I do have all my trophy guides on my page, so go check them out if you want to.
Really. Not anymore. And he's behind schedule. Playtime may have turned a corner financially, but
Possibly.
change the fact that bigger bodies initiative is
I had to actually push back one of my videos that I had planned regarding chapter 5. That one's going to be dropping on the 11th because I need videos to
kill him, Eddie. Why not?
So the 11th is what we're going to be looking at that. I might redo it just to make it easier for myself, but we'll see.
Sawyer can't keep leading this project.
Ow.
We just ask him to step down? Take a demotion?
No. But
I'm not disagreeing. Huggy loose in the woods, that business with catnap, the whole Stoll thing.
And half a dozen other incidents.
Right. And all of that pales in comparison to the theater incident.
I don't even want to talk about that.
So, we can't kill
It's actually
the
true,
son
to
of
be
a
fair.
bitch, but we need to knock him out of the equation. What do we do?
There is one thing I can think of.
Right, it's tape in here. Tape, tape, tape. Get green card. There's tape. Tape, tape, tape.
So, Miss Graver, have you considered what we talked about?
Yes, Mr. Pierre. I won't lie. I was at a loss for words at first. The information hit me pretty hard. I felt so badly. I still do. For the ones that go through the testing.
You really care about them?
Yes.
Ice cubes.
It hurts
Yeah, I like ice cubes. It's okay.
to see them hurt. I don't think there's any way around that
I mean, they're very refreshing.
feeling. But I did some soul searching and got to thinking about the bigger picture, about what your researchers wrote.
And?
Well, the work itself, what you've all been able to do, I mean, it's nothing short of a miracle. I know you have more goals to hit, but even as is, just wow. Do they know when it'll be fully ready?
We're still working out the timeline.
I see.
You know, the project lead, Dr. Sawyer, wasn't sure about giving you that information in the first place. He thinks your affection towards those kids could be a liability. What do you think about that?
The table.
I took this job
What do
because
you
I
mean?
wanted to help change kids' lives for the better. Of course, these procedures are far from ideal. I cried like a baby when I read them. But I started looking past the here and now. Started looking down the road a bit. And that's when it clicked.
Probably not, but saying that
What
I
your
have been
researchers
asleep.
can do down here,
My brain's not
will
processing
someday
it.
help a lot of people out there,
What have I not got?
including so many kids. That's a bigger and better change than I could ever have hoped to make.
Got all the notes. Yeah, I got all the notes. I'm
That's
making a
the
video on
change
it
I
too.
want to help make.
I should have done it during the stream, but I
you'd
forgot.
understand.
So I have to do it all over again just to pick up every single note. But I guess I can do it in like checkpoints, so I guess it's not bad. So with self-restraint as well, it's quite a difficult one because you need to know the difference between like the tape. What? No, the difference between interactable objects and like objects you can shoot. You know? Yeah, it's quite sad. It's one of these ones. Got it. Like I said, we're gonna do average reader and writer. We'll get it like all done. And then, like I said, we might be moving on to something else. Hi, Doey. Right, we're gonna have to be careful here. Ow. Could just go out the same way.
Got another one over here.
Jeez. Hard to imagine how the company will duck all this under their rug.
Not our problem. 3 here.
Ow.
How many is up now?
58.
What's the cards from chapter 3, Timber?
Another
Yeah,
one over
true.
here.
Card? Where?
59.
Where's that investigator?
What do you mean? Oh, the...
Lockhart? Whatever his name is.
Poking around somewhere? Don't know. You ask me,
The culprit's obvious. Just needs to be spelled plain and clear for the bigwigs.
You think?
Yeah. Rotten eggs come from rotten chickens, you know? Can't get more rotten a chicken than him.
I don't know. Just seems too careless that a guy so smart wouldn't cover his ass. I mean, if the investigator finds evidence of this being his fault.
Hope Foxy's still hungry.
Got another.
60.
Right. And are we just stopping the experiments back where they came from? Acting like all this didn't happen. All over the ice? Because I guarantee it won't be so easy to toss a new coat of paint over 60 visitors dead. Or the dozen research extraction specialists who went swimming in the bellies of those things.
I'm sure that's taken care of already. But I hear there's plans. Something big. Somewhere to put them. With any luck, that means stuff like this, and people like him, will be a thing of the past.
There's more over here.
I don't know. I think so. They might be see, the tapes are a little bit confusing to me. Because some of them... Because I don't know why else he would be in chapter 4.
Go.
Yeah, I know. But I'm a bit slow today. My brain's not working. Brain's never been working today. To be honest, that's a valid point. Yeah.
Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
When you didn't answer, I mean, are you feeling okay?
I'm okay. Really.
Did the bad men hurt you?
There's nothing more they can do to hurt me. Nothing more than what they've
See, I don't know if
already
Ollie was the
done.
prototype all this time.
Something's bothering you, Poppy. Something you need to talk about?
Finding the
I
trophies.
don't need
Nice.
anything tonight. Ollie,
That's awesome.
I just want to sleep.
I think there's more to this. More that you're not telling me.
There's not.
I know what you're doing, Poppy. Talking like that. Don't think for a second that I believe
So,
it.
the prototype
Just tell me
is
what you're feeling.
Ollie right now, technically, on the tape.
Just talk to me honestly.
Talk? Talk? You want me to talk?
Yes. Yes,
And what will talking do, huh? Will talking to you make them stop?
No,
I'm scared, Ollie. Is that what you want to hear? I'm scared, and I'm angry, and I really don't know what to do. The bad men don't say what they want. They don't listen. They don't care how much anything hurts. It's been weeks and weeks of taking things out and putting them back in, and taking things out and putting them back in. Over and over and over. Nothing's ever gotten better, and it'll never get better.
4 trophies left, nice.
But you know what scares me more
Like
than
2000.
anything, Ollie?
Avid listener, we're working on that
Scares me
one right now.
Every time they do it, every time they peel me open, I feel it less. Less. I hate them. And I hate him. And I hate... I'm nothing
Avid
now,
listeners
Ollie.
a nightmare.
No one. I'm a thing. And nothing they can do to me hurts more
Which
than
trophies do you have left?
you're not nothing to me. You're Poppy. And talking
Avid
with
listener.
you like this, I know
Nice.
it doesn't make any of what they do
You
right.
gotta make videos on it.
It
which is going to be annoying, but well,
It makes
it'll be
me
worth it
feel
in the
like
end.
the piece of me is still here. No matter how
Fearless.
small they try to make it.
Yeah, Fearless is a tricky one, but I'd advise you do Fearless and the other one separate. Don't do them together. Because it's just going to make your life a whole lot difficult. Touchable was the hardest. Yeah. Hopefully the guide found it was helpful for you. Because that one, we did the first try on stream, which I was confused about. At least the prototype, yeah. It would make sense. Right, I'm going to let this play. I'm going to grab a quick drink, but I'll let this play, alright? I'll be like 2 seconds, chat.
Long way down. So, this is what we have to work with. Do you believe it's doable? Sure, yeah. It's doable.
Good. Remember, our timetable here is tight. If there's anything you need from me, do not hesitate.
Actually, I've got something I want to talk to you about. It's important.
I'm listening.
My company. We've built a lot for you over the years, and believe me, we've always been accommodating. We just did the work you paid us to do.
And your point here is?
I don't like what I'm supposed to be building here. Look, the game station, whatever. It'll be fun for the kids. Underground production plants. Sure, maximize production. Makes a kind of sense. As much as any of this, I suppose. But this... What in the world would a toy company need with a prison? When my people were building Playcare, all Mr. Ludwig could talk about was how much good it could do. And all you needed was a look at the man to know he believed every word of it. I need to hear that this is still the same company. If we're gonna make this thing for you, then I need that assurance. It's a game. Something for the kids. Anything. Mr. Ritterman?
Let me give you a bit of history, friend. In 1972, you signed a contract, a legally binding piece of paper that says whatever is asked of you, you do it. We asked. You did. In 1990, you signed another, a renewal. In it, had you bothered at all to read it, you'd have found a small clause. Any and all directives will be accomplished in the appropriate time and with appropriate compensation should the project be completed to satisfaction. Your name rests at the bottom of that document, and I remember because it was the ugliest bit of cursive I've ever seen. So now you do the work, because we've given you a directive.
Mr. Ritterman, we're near the...
Yes. Yes, we
Alright, I'm
are.
back. Sorry, I went to grab a drink.
All of us are.
Appreciate you too, Marcella.
Great things are coming. Great things that will someday make a lot of people very happy. But to do so, to make that dream real,
You sure?
we need this. Otherwise, there's a place we're all for. Together. I'm a businessman, Mr. Silver, and I don't like get angry.
Hold on, let me try and
I
figure
get
this
paid to
myself.
see that things get done. And this, like everything else, will get done.
I don't think it is delayed, but if it gets worse, let me know. Unfortunately, planned it. Nice. See, I won't do a guide on it because there's loads of videos out there that's already like done. So I'll probably just end up doing like a stream or two on it. I don't know. We'll see. I have ideas for what I want to do, but
After a brief
chapter 3 is your favourite.
interruption, We've
I wasn't a
successfully
fan of it.
extracted subject
Well, I wasn't a huge fan of
1322.
it, but it was alright.
Specifically, 1322B from the Home Sweet Home. Before said interruption, I attempted to detail the subject's condition and overview the suitability of one Kevin Barnes in relation to Project Doey. The neural abnormalities noted in Dr. Newman's report are detailed in connection to
Yeah, I heard that was
behavioral
quite
issues
hard in chapter
demonstrated
3.
within play care. Trouble getting along with others, aggressive and often confrontational social tendencies, and an otherwise combative nature clearly relay that
Oh, the
Kevin is,
Mr. Light one
put
bugs for
simply,
me. I could have done
a
like
problem
30 seconds.
child. What friends he does have, he's
I
reported
did
to
it
have
though.
attacked in moments
Quite
of
difficult. Don't know why it was bugged.
intense play. These tendencies raise concerns.
Appreciate the likes, everybody. Thank you so much for whoever subscribed.
Reflexes, reaction time, and mental
Oh, trophy,
fortitude are tested well above average in game station
the
examinations.
trophies patched for
So,
VHS or
in
not.
spite of
See, I think there was an
concerns,
update.
in Dr. Sawyer's
That
eyes,
update that appeared the other
Kevin
night,
is
I think
ideal
it's something
for
to
the
do with
project.
the VHS tapes.
However,
We're working on it
if
now,
his
so I'll
use in
let
this
you know.
particular experiment is to move forward, we need to ensure we're not creating a time
I think
bomb just
it
as
is
we've
patched,
begun
I'm
stabilizing the
not too
entire
sure.
project. If we're to create an experiment that can fulfill multiple assigned roles, we can't allow any single consciousness to throw the others off. Even a simple misregulation of emotions means we have 900 pounds of dough that can shift however it
chapter
pleases
1 doesn't have a
and can
platinum.
turn on
But if you
even those
100%
it
it,
trusts,
still
simply
classed as a
because it
platinum.
was overwhelmed by a stray
That
feeling.
one's easy to do.
Regardless, Sawyer's word is
Got the
law.
platinum for all public playtime.
Subjects 1322A and C are to be gathered for processing first thing tomorrow morning.
See, if you guys want me to do 3,
That's all we can do
I will
is
do
plan our
3
safeguards
for another
accordingly.
stream. But it depends on
Yes,
if I'm done with
that's
4
all
for
we
now.
can do.
And obviously when 5 comes out, I'll be 1000% streaming that at launch. I think it was pretty good with the safe haven guide, because people, I think people like don't understand that you can get 4 or 5 tips in like, well, 4 or 5 achievements in one room. You know. So I thought it'd be easier doing it that way than the other way, to be fair. But you're welcome. I'm glad I could help.
Hey, watch the door! Watch the door!
My chair's squeaky.
Right here. On the benches.
There you go, bud. You're okay. Okay? Look at me. I'm a mess.
Poppy, what's going on?
We were trying to bring supplies back up to the elevator.
We're doing the final 2 trophies I need for the platinum, which is
They took everything we had.
self-restraint and avid listener.
How is he?
That's it.
Not too bad. He'll live.
See?
He'd bite clean. Could get infected otherwise.
So, what do we do now?
For starters, you two stay here tonight. Let things settle down outside. I'll find more food for you to bring up to play care. When you're ready.
Thanks, Doey. Sorry we lost the supplies. It won't happen again.
The important thing is you're both okay. Aside from
There's
that,
one
like,
that's
that
not
is-
worked for me,
Hey, Doc.
so I need to go
let me
through
grab
all of
some
them
mood
again,
cream for our pal here.
and I'll make sure it's the right one. So that's it. I'm gonna get the tape in the middle. Tape! Also, by the way, I saw a lot of people reclining the tape. Tape doesn't count for this, but it is a bonus if you get it, because you can play it and it goes towards one of your trophies. I don't need it.
Ow. It looks like he's waking up.
Where am I? What is this? Oh no. They didn't. Those backstabbing traitors.
Dr. Sawyer, can you hear me?
What? What
I swear you watched the tutorial in a different language.
You actually want to be right like one of them?
My head feels like it's split in two. This is wrong. You must have done something wrong.
Some disorientation is to be expected.
Who gave you the order? You spineless cowards. After all I've done for this project, for this company.
I gave the order, Sawyer.
Leave Pierre. Of course it'd be you. You have no idea what kind of mistake you just made.
Really? From where I'm sitting, you're the one who keeps making mistakes that need fixing. We gave you so many opportunities to clean up your own messes, but you just couldn't do it, could you?
What? You think you can do better? Nobody else can do what I do. You need my knowledge, my intellect.
Why do you think you're sitting in there right now and not in Boxy's stomach? Let me tell you how this is gonna go, Sawyer. From now on, you're here to give the lab boys answers when they need them, and carry out procedures when and how we tell you to. That's it. You'll be an open book to us whenever we want. So fight, or give in, or whatever. Because either way, we own the infrastructure you're wired into.
You'll die for this, Leaf. When I get my hands on you, you're a dead man!
His temper is a bad look for you, Harley.
So far down.
Okay.
Not you.
No offense. On the right. Oh no, I didn't. Have you got chapter 2 platinum? Yeah, I do. That was a nightmare. I hated it. It was horrible. But at the same time, it was fun. So I give him credit for that. What was your time again? Avoid Jarnaby without using the hiding spot, pretty much. Also, if you want these little tape, like little secret room, people are confused on why it wasn't popping. You need to come behind here, and it's this little thing.
Allowing your survival? Of course not. We just need more time to perfect the time. Time is precisely what we do not have. Then I suggest you
Chapter
find
2 is
some
easy.
more.
Only took me 5 hours.
That will give me labs access.
Yeah, but when you're pressured on, like when you're streaming it, and when you're in front of like 200 plus people watching you fail,
Fine.
it's different.
But you have no staff, virtually no test subjects. It's hardly ideal conditions. Even when this place was fully operational,
Sorry.
we were beating our heads
Sorry,
against this.
I appreciate that. I'm glad I did. I'm glad I helped you out.
So quickly. The situation necessitates it be done.
Like I said, chat, if you are new around here, make sure to hit the sub button. We do have another guide coming out tomorrow. Probably a lot of people have it, but I'll still upload it because why not? It's part of the series. Have you ever had an American food?
I'm still your best shot.
I'm not from America, so I mean I've had a couple, I suppose, but
You would have already killed me. A sound observation.
so people want to see chapter 3 platinum stream. Okay, I can do that. You don't have no, I don't, because I saved it.
Again. Of course.
But
If you are stalling,
Worse.
remember,
your usefulness.
Is
Nice.
the only reason you were not stripped for meat and spare parts.
I know it goes in there, but we'll play it anyway. It's just me how the chapter 3 look better than chapter, well, maybe. I don't know. It's a difficult one. I think chapter 3 looked better, but yeah.
Alright, give me 2 seconds, chat.
That you, kid?
Yeah, it's me.
Don't lurk out there. It's weird. Just come on in. Being early isn't a crime. You know why I asked you here, right?
Why are we doing this dance again, boss?
Because you were reported. And all reports for my people come back to me. Look, I'm not here to place blame. Just tell me your side of this. So, what happened?
This guy, Rod, he works the line. One of those twitchy mooks with the side eye. And this guy, Rod, he saw me drop a box he and his boys filled. Kind of irked him. I think he was joking, that's probably how he meant it, but he dropped some line about me disappearing. Him and the other guys laughed. I was having a bad day, so I yelled at him a bit. About him, about the company, about everything, really.
And where were you when this happened?
The factory floor.
Oh, great.
Look, I don't mean to keep causing you trouble, Rich. You're good to me, to all of us. But the company isn't good to you, or to Rod, or me, or to anyone. Leaf says Playtime is better than ever, but profits aren't people. And the profit margins betray just how on edge everyone is. Hell, anywhere else, I'd have probably liked Rod. But because he said it like that, and with all the rumors, I just don't know if I can take it anymore. And it feels wrong that no one says anything as loud as they should.
Look, I get it. This company is far from angelic. Trust me, I know that. And you shouldn't ignore it. But there are smarter ways to go about what you did.
I know. I'm sorry.
Hey, no matter what the executives say, no matter the looks you get, just know that I've got your back, kid. Shipping is a family. We look out for each other. That's the way it is now. So don't fight, don't shout. Just come talk to me from now on, okay? I don't want another report on my desk like this one.
Alright.
I fight for you.
I'm back.
All of you. And I'm in a position where I can do so.
I'm here.
Thanks, Rich. It's good to know not everyone here is terrible to us.
Not everyone, kid. Not everyone.
I'm here, don't worry. I was just getting a drink. Let's play this VHR. It's fine. Oh,
sir, ma'am, I ask that you remain calm whenever you interact with the patient. He's only been awake a few days now. In many respects, he's still adjusting.
Is that him? Is that my boy?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Oh, George! That's our boy! Jackie!
Why does he look like that? What did you do to him?
Stop it, George. Just stop. That's our son in there. Our son!
Dear, look at him.
This is like my third playthrough.
Let's just talk to him. You'll see. Let's just go in there and talk to him. Can we? Can we talk to him?
Yes, ma'am, you certainly can. Go on in, whenever you're ready.
Jack, I want you to know, I'm so sorry. I've never forgiven myself for what happened.
I played it all back a million times in my head, and I know there had to be something I could have done. I could have reached just a little further. I could have noticed a little sooner. I could have. But we have you back now. That's what's important. We can...
Who are you?
Jack? Honey, it's me. It's Mommy.
Mommy?
Yes. Yes! It's Mommy and Daddy. You remember, don't you?
Leave me alone.
Hey, you'll be okay, I promise. Mommy's only here to talk.
No, I don't want to talk. Get out!
Susan, I think we should leave.
Jackie, I'm staying right here. I'm not leaving you. Not ever again. Do you hear me?
The gentle voices lie. I know what they do. They lie, and they poke, and they hurt.
Susan, get away from it!
Jack? Mommy won't lie to you, Jackie. Mommy won't hurt you. I'd never hurt you.
Hey! Open this door! Oh, God. Susan! Please! Open the door! Please!
It's not this one. Ah, I see it. Got it. Nice! Fucking hell! Right, will it pop? We don't know.
It was awful.
I don't think I've ever seen this one.
So awful. I didn't want... This wasn't what I thought we were gonna leave. Leave the factory. Not this. All those people. Prototype says we can't leave. Not now. Not ever. I hate him. I hate him. And I hate this place. And I hate that he's... right. He explained everything. And he's right. We can't leave. It's too risky. What they did to us, we can't ever let it happen to us or anyone ever again. Doesn't make me feel better about the bodies, though. What he was saying about them. I know there's not really another option. The toys will starve otherwise. They'll die. But it's still disgusting. I wish you were here, Dad. I could really use one of your talks right about now. You'd know what to say. When you were running this place, you always knew what to say. I miss you.
I'm not sure if this thingy is on, but I need to talk, and I can't talk about this with anyone else. For the past few months, the fighting's been bad. Real bad. I've seen a lot of stuff I probably
We've played all 16, right?
It's been hard to head
Did we
straight.
play all of them?
The
I swear we
others,
did.
they looked to me to know what to do, to know where to go. For a long while, we had Poppy to tell us, go here, go there, do this, and...
Oh, no, wait, the last one's Live Pierre, isn't it? Yeah, I know.
Poppy was nice. I can't find Poppy anywhere. I don't know what happened or where she went. But it's scary here without her.
That one doesn't count?
She
Really?
ran.
Well, it's not really hidden, is
Just
it?
like I have. I'm here, outside the prison, in front of... I'd almost forgotten it was all here. And seeing this again, it's given me reason to think. I could make for
How
the
is it
exit.
midnight already?
It's all I'd wanted for the longest time. But there are others inside. Others that aren't like me. They're hungry and scared like I am, but they're not me. They can't go where I can. But they'd mean a lot to me. A lot more than I thought they did. And having seen what I have, knowing how they see me, how much they need me. I'm going back. I wanted to make this in case I ever doubt or forget that. Just play this and remember. Yeah. Yeah. That's all. See ya.